So in the last video we bought the domain name weloveprelove.com, and now we need somewhere for the web pages of our future website to actually be stored. And that's why in this video we'll be looking at getting web hosting. So let's get to it. Now we could use a free service, something like blogger.com or blogspot.com. They actually redirect to the same thing. They're both owned by Google. And don't get me wrong, I really love Google, but this is going to be one of the very rare times I recommend that you don't go with something they've created. Hopefully the Google gods don't smite me on this one. The reason is that you hand over your control of your website to someone else. There's many other reasons as well. I mean, do you really want a URL that looks like this? welovepreloved.blogspot.com. It kind of looks really dodgy and unprofessional, especially when you can't spell it right. All for the sake of, saving, $10 US a month or something like that, or even less. So instead, the best and the cheapest one I've found so far is HostGator. If you can spare the extra 3 seconds, I'd appreciate it. drefficiency.com/HostGator. That'll redirect you. So step 2 of what we have to do now is choose a plan. So we're going to go to View Web Hosting Plans. And there's many different plans. I'm going to go Compare All Hosting Plans. And I'm going to recommend this one that says Baby. Reason is because on this row here, domains allowed, you can have unlimited. And you may only think, I only want one website or one domain right now, but domains, they're like getting tattoos or something like that. Once you get one, you're going to want heaps more. So I'm going to recommend that one. Click Order Now. It says starting at $7.95 a month. It's slightly deceptive because the first payment you make is $7.95 a month. Every payment after that is different depending on which option you select, and we'll go through that right now. So we enter our domain name, weloveprelove.com. Note that coupon code that says Spring, that just gets put in there automatically, and I'll show you why. Because on the billing cycle part, we've got 20% off first payment. So if your first payment you decide to pay 1 month, then you get $7.96. If it's 12 months, then it's $7.96 per payment. But if you only decide to do 1 month now, it's 20% off that one, but each one in future, you'll see it's going to be $9.95, just so you know. But it's still cheaper than most of them out there, and definitely the best one to go for. So you put in a username, then you put in your security PIN, has to be all numbers as it says here. Enter in all your billing information, and then click Create Account. Once you click Create Account, you'll get this page that pops up, and it says an email will be sent to you shortly. And the email looks something like this. So what we need to do now is log in, not necessarily to the billing system, but to the control panel. So I click this here. You probably want to bookmark this link as well for future reference. I'm just going to copy that password. So the username we decided upon, but the password just got sent to us in an email. And we can change that as well. So right now we're logging into the HostGator control panel. We can hit Change Password if we like. And then you just type in your old password, new password, etc. At any time, if you want to go back to the home page, you can click this home button in the top left. Now we're on to the next step, which is updating our name servers. So let me explain that. See, right now our website looks like this. It actually redirects to GoDaddy, and it says this page is currently being parked for free. So what we need to do now is connect the domain name that we bought from GoDaddy, weloveprelove.com, with our web host, which is HostGator. And the way we do that is we log into GoDaddy, then you enter your username or customer number in here, followed by your password, and then it'll show you all of the domains that you currently own. And then you click on this one. Okay, so here we are at the GoDaddy dashboard, and we want to click this button here that says Name Servers. Now, a really simple definition of what a name server is would be a computer that converts domain names like weloveprelove.com into actual IP addresses, the address of where a website would live. And we need to have the name of that computer here. So this is the default one, this ns13.domaincontrol.com. That's the default one that GoDaddy gives us. But we want to get the ones that HostGator has given us. So we go back to our control panel, scroll down to where it says Name Servers, copy that, and then paste it into here. And then we want to do the same for the second one, which is pretty much the same thing except one number up. And once we do that, we hit OK. Now it's going to come back with a message that says, please allow a few minutes for this change to take effect. That's before GoDaddy changes its domain name server. But for the whole internet to realize that when you type in welovepreloved.com, it goes to HostGator, and then after it goes to HostGator, that domain name server, this computer here, ns2249hostgator.com, will say, if you're looking for welovepreloved.com, go to this IP address. And that IP address will be a computer, you could say, that will give you back all the web pages of the website, welovepreloved.com. Hopefully that makes sense. So now all we have to do is play the waiting game for about 24 hours. Congratulations though, in this video what we've done is find a web host, choose a plan, sign up for it, log in, and then we updated our name servers. In the next video, we're going to be actually setting up your website. And when we type in welovepreloved.com, it'll go to the new website. So that's exciting stuff, and it'll take about 5 minutes. Also, if you have any comments or questions, then please enter them in the comments area below, because I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.